So I just left lunch. I had a lunch date with a friend, a new friend. She's also a fellow practitioner. And it was just exactly what my soul needed. Um, I because I've always been a witch. This wasn't something I chose to do. I didn't choose to be a witch. Denying my power is what's put me in danger, right? And I have found myself the target and the victim of really bad men. And like really bad men. Men like who are on FBI watch lists and shit. Right? And just when I tell this story, when I tell my story, people usually think I'm lying. And I'm like, bitch, why would I make shit like this up? I've been accused of being a liar so many times. But here's what you have to know about me. I took the Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory. That's an actual test administered by a psychiatric doctor, right? I tested high for honesty and moderately high for histrionics. So I'm definitely a bit of a drama queen, and I definitely feel that I invite a lot of chaos. A lot of chaos has throughout my life. I have been either causing chaos or being caught up in other people's chaos. And what she said to me really made so much sense and really helped my heart. I really feel like that's why I met her. Because she said, men are drawn to witches, especially bad men, because men who crave power know they can't get it on their own. They need a powerful woman. And I happen to be a powerful woman, just personally. And because I spent so many years denying my power, right? Because my mother was a very powerful witch and always denied that she was a witch. Had I ever accused my mother of being a witch, even though I saw her doing witchcraft unintentionally, just doing witchcraft? I saw my mother predicted somebody's death once. She told them, don't go to Texas, you're gonna die. And they fucking died. They went to Texas and shit went down and they never made it out. Like, it's serious. It's very serious. And because I watched my mother deny that she was a witch and I indoctrinated myself into Christianity, bad things happened. All the time. Shit did not calm down for me. My life did not get better until I got to Arizona and I was gifted Hecate's key. And I finally realized, oh yeah, you're a witch and this is who you are. And you need to embrace that. You need to learn your powers. You need proper training, right? So I did a whole initiation with Hecate to ask permission to enter her garden, even though she had already invited me into her garden. She gave me her key. She wanted to work with me because I had been dabbling for years before I set up that first altar. Before I set up my first altar after I got to Arizona, I had been doing little rituals because I was studying, and a lot of it was like YouTube was on YouTube because I wasn't on TikTok at the time. And so because I was doing magic without being properly initiated, without having any wards in place, completely unprotected, right? Things initially got worse. I ended up in a bad DV situation in New York and had to flee for my life. And it wasn't until that situation where Hecate finally stepped forward, finally came and showed up and said, hey, bitch, oh, you're gonna kill yourself or hurt somebody else and not even intend to. I need to help you. You need to work with me. And so my life has just gotten better because I finally embraced witchcraft. And so my friend was explaining, she's like, this is very common with women, with witches, powerful witches, that you tend to attract some of the worst fucking sorts of men imaginable, right? And it was like, yeah, I guess you're right. Because once I started doing witchcraft, these bad men stopped fucking with me. Like men just decided, oh shit, this woman knows who she is And I don't want to fuck with that. Like, it is after a lifetime of being abused and victimized by men who are siphoning my power, I was giving away my power to these men, thinking I was helpless, when the whole time it was these men who were fucking helpless. Because when I turned that shit on, they fucking scattered like the rats they are. So I am just in a good place right now, because it hadn't really occurred to me. I've been woe is me for so fucking long. Like, why does all this crazy shit happen to me? Like, why? It's because of my power. It's because of who I am. I'm the one, I've always had all the power. And so, women, just run with it. Embrace your power. And more women are. And this is scaring the fuck out of men, ain't it? Oh, men are fucking terrified of all these women realizing who they are and what they can do. Because it means the men, they can't fucking steal from us anymore. They've been stealing from us from the beginning, going all the way back to Adam and Eve. These men have been stealing from us. And that's what the patriarchy is. Convincing women that they came out of men and they were created to serve men. Men actually believe this shit. Men actually believe that women were created for them because their book tells them that. And that's all a fucking lie. And when you get a hold of that truth, it'll transform your life, ladies. Be blessed.